Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again for another story time video for you guys today. Last night, I went on down to Hollywood because they were having a film festival called AFI Fest. But this is the festival I'm at right now, the AFI Fest right here, LA Premiere Film Festival, where they play over 150 films in 5 days. That's kind of insane. From October 23rd to the 27th, it's the 27th today. Just a handful of different movies that you can see that we're playing here at this event right now. But I got a ticket because I found out that they were playing a movie called... This is the movie I'm going to see right here, the Cheech and Chong last movie, which is a documentary about their lives. And Cheech and Chong were going to be there in attendance doing a Q&A after the movie. And I'm like, oh hell yeah, bought my ticket. You know, got all excited for it and stuff like that. And it was being held at the TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Not like the big theater that's downstairs where they hold like big massive movie premieres and block off streets and stuff. They had it in one of the theaters upstairs where I used to go to all the time a handful of years ago for like all these different movie events and things like that, where I got to meet like Robin Shou and the cast of Mortal Kombat from the 90s. Jennifer Tilly, a whole bunch of just different really cool, you know, actors and things like that. And I wanted to make a storytime video, you know, talking about my experience, you know, going on down there, and maybe, you know, splicing some clips of some footage I got. Some stuff I didn't because, you know, there's no way it was going to happen with me trying to do what I was trying to do. But I went on down there because I was excited. I love me some Cheech and Chong. You know what I mean? I met Tommy Chong a handful of times and stuff before, and I never met Cheech. You know what I mean? And I have this this poster that I would really like to for him to sign. So I went on down to the theater, you know, with this poster tube and stuff, and like in hopes maybe I can, you know, get it autographed or whatever. And like, you know, maybe get some pictures, maybe even an interview with the boys, you know, interview with Cheech and Chong. You know what I mean? You never know. You know, like things happen, you know, you never know. AFI Fest is cool. There was a lot of people down there, a lot of security down there. And I was just like, wait a minute, this might not happen. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't on any press list or anything like that, like I am at other conventions and other kind of things I go to sometimes. And I didn't even know how to get on that for this festival. So I was just going in as a fan and spectator, like a person that bought a ticket to go, you know? So I got a ticket to go in hopes I can maybe, you know, get an autograph on my poster, you know what I mean? And I was just like, I felt weird. I'm like, am I really bringing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, am I gonna get kicked out if I come and bring this poster? You know, kind of thing. I had a little thing in the back of my head going, what happens if I go down there and they won't let me in, you know, with this thing? You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about my experience. But first, the movie, Cheech and Chong's last movie, a documentary about the guys and how they grew up, you know, in different areas, and how they met each other and became the comic duo that that they are. And I found it to be a very fascinating documentary. There was things in it that I didn't even know that happened, you know, between the two when it comes to them working together for all those years, and the movies and the comedy albums and stuff that they did. It's really kind of interesting. I suggest you guys check it out if you guys ever get a chance to see it, whenever it gets released on digital or physical media. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. But what I'm making this video for is not just a review of the movie, but the stuff I witnessed when I was down there. You know what I mean? Because, you know, before the movie started, I got there like an hour early. You know what I mean? So I'm like, who knows? You know, see what happens. You know, and I'm just like hanging out outside, and people are starting to come up and get in line and things like that, because it's a film festival. It's not just that movie playing. It's like 5 or 6 other movies playing at the same time, and so there's like a lot of activity, you know, going on, you know, over there. You know, when I was there just hanging out, sitting, waiting in my line, I see people like Ryder Strong, you know, come walking out, and like, you know, for whatever movie he was going to see, you know, from Boy Meets World. That was kind of cool to see him. And like I said, I I have my ticket, my YouTube camera in my pocket, and this poster tube and an autograph, like a marker. You know, going, maybe I can get Cheech Marin on my poster. So I'm waiting outside, just, you know, waiting for, you know, for us to be able to go in, just sitting down chilling. And about half hour before the show starts, Tommy Chong comes walking by, and he stops where I was sitting, and he goes, "Hey man, good, you know, good to see you." Shakes my hand, past my shoulder. It was nice. It's nice to see you, my man. Thanks for coming out. And then, you know, kept walking off, and I was just like, does he remember me? Like, remember me from like other times I've seen him, or is he just being cool? Like, I don't know why he just walked up to me, but no one else that was in that same vicinity and did that. But it was cool. I was like, oh hey man, what's going on? I'll see you in there, you know, kind of thing. You know, he went inside, and then, but before that happened, sorry, I'm getting off track. The autograph hounds that you know resell and you know have like a whole bunch of things like taped to a board and hopefully get stuff signed. We're starting to start swarming around. Well, guys, I don't feel that bad right now having my poster here. There's other people here trying to get stuff too. We're out there, you know what I mean? And I have a clip of like, you know, a couple of them. I didn't want to show their faces, but like you can like see them like have like the little boards with like the Cheech and Chong posters and different things, and that there were like some on one side, some on the other side of these different areas, you know, hopefully to get it, and they were like swarming Tommy and stuff like that, and maybe that's why Tommy didn't talk to me longer than he did, because he saw those guys coming. You know what I mean? When he patted me on the shoulder saying, "Hey, it was nice seeing you. Thanks for coming out again, my man," or whatever, and you know the autograph hounds, and then I saw him, you know, start to go, and those guys started swarming him. You know what I mean, to try to get stuff signed, and when I saw that start to like form and start to happen, I'm like, am I one of these people? Am I really gonna do this for Cheech to sign my, you know? Cause I've met Tommy before, you know what I mean? I met Tommy before. I have his autograph already, so you know, am I really gonna do that with Cheech? Because all these other people are out here, like the people that resell, and they have like a bunch of stuff with them, you know, to get and to sell. And don't get me wrong, I gotten autographs before that I tried to sell too, but like stuff that I've gotten from like different autograph companies that do private signings that I get from mystery boxes that I either have doubles of or don't really need. Do you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. Like, I'm not going out there physically trying to get autographs just to sell, just so I can pay my rent. Do you know what I'm saying? But so Cheech, about 15-20 minutes later, comes walking by with his security and his people, like in this weird formation and things like that. And then all the autograph hounds, you know, like fucking right at them, you know, right at the security and Cheech, almost like, there's no way, I can't get into this. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to add, you know, Cheech to this poster, and I'm just like, this is not happening. And Cheech didn't sign anything. He didn't sign not one thing for those people. You know what I mean? As you know, his security and his people were like, you know, formed in a way where Cheech is in the middle, and you can't, you know, even if you wanted to, you couldn't even like say what's up to him or anything. You know, that kind of thing. And you know, got whisked into the theater where they were doing press and stuff. So all the autograph people were like, "Fuck yeah, shit, oh damn it," you know, like all that kind of stuff, and yelling at each other. "Hey man, why didn't you get it? Hey man, why didn't you get it?" You know, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. He just said, you know, all I saw was Cheech just went like this, and his people just like, you know, got him into the theater. Whatever, because like those guys didn't, for the most part, those guys didn't have tickets. They didn't care about going in there watching the movie, for the most part of them. But then they let us in for the movie. I had my ticket. I went to go watch the movie. Had a great time watching it. A lot of fun, funny stuff. Still felt weird that I was sitting in the movie theater watching a movie with a poster tube in my hand. You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing with myself? You know. But then I'm watching the movie, enjoying it. And then the boys, you know, they come out for their Q&A.
Cheech and Chong.
That felt kind of good.
Woo!
Thank you.
was cool. You know, it was fun to see the guys, you know, answering people's questions and, you know, just chit-chattering and bickering and stuff like that.
I don't have much of a question. I have a small question, but my big comment is my mom took me and a friend of mine, we were 9 or 10 years old, to the Montrose Theater in Montrose, California, and we saw Up in Smoke. And my mom and his mom had no idea what that movie was about. And we didn't either. Me and my friend, we had no idea what that was about. But the laughter, the funny parts in that movie, which are so many, are burned into my memory. And I just want to thank you guys for bringing those memories. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. No extra charge.
The microphone right here.
Next question.
Can I smoke some weed with you guys? It's like, I'm on my bucket list. I want to smoke with you guys.
We sell our stuff in all the good stores.
Oh, I've been there. I got Chong's Choice.
Online. You need some Cheech and Chong dope, you can get it online. It's legal!
It was cool, man. To see the legend of Cheech and Chong, you know, up there talking and chit-chatting. I dug it. But then the Q&A ended. And everyone, you know, went outside, did their thing. But then, when I walked outside, the autograph hounds were like, where are they? Where are they? You know what I mean? Like, I kind of got caught up in that excitement. I really got caught up in that excitement from all the people outside. Not just the autograph hounds, but the other people that are like me, that are just fans, that would like to maybe get a picture with them, or, you know, it's like have like a quick autograph or whatever, like on their DVDs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because there's people like us, and then there's the resellers. And you know, as I was out there, Tommy Chong just comes walking out and just kind of just walks away with the security and gets, you know, whisked away into this other part of the mall, because the TCL Chinese Theater is in this big shopping kind of mall. And they get whisked away. He gets whisked away. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, I took my poster out of the tube, and you know, hoping when Cheech comes out, maybe I'll be the one lucky person that he'll sign for or something. I had this in my little like silver marker with me, and Cheech, you know, Cheech comes out a couple minutes later. All the autograph hounds swoop on him, and the regular people, you know, that are just like, you know, fans of these guys, you know, are just kind of, we all kind of like get taken back by it, because these guys, these autograph people can get really aggressive, like they don't even care about the security guards that are surrounding said actor or star or whatever, you know what I mean? It's kind of really messed up.
Behind it. Bag up. Bag up, man. Hey, guys.
Sylvester, I'm 14. Sylvester, over here. Sylvester, please, I'm 14.
And then, Cheech gets, you know, whisked away, and then I see the autograph hounds and some others, you know, like scatter. You know what I mean? Like a group went this way, and a bigger group went this way, and like they were running. You know what I'm saying? Like they were running after Cheech and Chong. And I'm like, I got caught up in this excitement. I'm like, wait a minute, but I'm too fat and old. I don't run, so I just kind of followed along, you know, with the bigger group of these autograph hounds. And these guys were like, you know, running down an escalator, and then running down these stairs, and then like, you know, going behind this building. And I'm like, I ain't running down all this shit. So like, I went to this elevator, went boom, took the elevator down, and then as soon as I got down from this elevator, and I walked out, I can hear the commotion. I can hear the commotion of all these autograph people, and there were like there was two groups, like two guys fighting each other, going, man, you're gonna get me fired from my job, man. I can't, I have to pay my rent, man. I have to pay my rent. Boom, and I see like hands being thrown on like, you know, two of these guys are fighting each other, and they're like, one of these guys has kids with him, and like there was like, you know, two groups of autograph people trying to pull these two autograph people away out front of this hotel that's behind the Chinese theater, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And I didn't even know or remember that there was a hotel behind the you know, the whole mall where the Chinese theater is, and where I ended up. But when I got down there, they were fighting, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not getting in this. So I stood across the street, and I saw a security guard from I don't know if it's from the mall or from the hotel, escorting this whole group of people off the premises. Like, dude, you get the hell out of here. You can't be messing around over here. And they had all their autograph stuff just like thrown about and stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, so they're at this hotel for some sort of, they got to this hotel. So I walked over to the hotel and just stood out front. You know, I just stood there because I'm just like, there's a reason they came here. So I stood outside with my poster in my hand, you know, my From Dusk Till Dawn poster in my hand, the full-size poster in my hand, with a marker, going, what am I doing with my life? You know what I mean? Because I'm the only person there right now, outside, besides like people that are at the, you know, that are like living at the hotel or going to the hotel. And then a couple minutes later, Cheech Marin comes walking out, and I'm the only person there, you know, with my poster and, you know, with a pen. And I said, Mr. Marin, is it okay if I, you know, get you to sign my poster? I'm not a reseller or anything. Shit, I'll even give you money to do it. You know what I mean? If I saw you at a convention, I would, you know, give you money to do it. And he's like, oh yeah, man, I got you. You know, and you know, he signed my poster real quick, and you know, then he walked over to his car, and I didn't even get a picture with him. You know what I mean? There was a valet that got a picture with him as he was getting into his car. But autograph wise, I think I was the only person. I don't know. I didn't see. But like, I think I was the only person that got him to sign my poster, and a valet got a picture with him as he was leaving. You know what I'm saying? But it was just kind of crazy to see that fight. You know what I mean? People, the autograph hounds fighting over each other. I guess they might have gotten Tommy Chong as he was leaving or something like that, because I didn't see Tommy come out. Because I would have liked to maybe get like a interaction with him without a big swarm of people around. But I guess he might have left already, and those guys were fighting over, you know, who got more Tommy Chong autographs or something. I don't know. But it was kind of crazy how aggressive these people are, and how you know, how their mind works, and how they all kind of scattered and went different directions and shit when the different people were going places. You know what I mean? Like, now I know a little bit how it feels like to be an autograph chaser. You know what I mean? It was like, what am I doing with myself? I got caught up in the excitement. You know, I get autographs at conventions and, you know, different events and stuff, but I've never, you know, went from one event that, you know, and then like followed the autograph hounds, and then like, you know, go down this elevator just to see them fight, to go like, maybe I should stand out here and see what happens over here. You know what I mean? There's a reason these autograph people came this way, you know, kind of thing. I mean, I don't wish I had them fighting on video, because like I want, you know, I was too busy, had my poster tube and my poster in my hand and my pen. Like, there was no way I was gonna have like, I kind of wish I had like a GoPro or something like that, so you can like see all this shit. You know, it's more crazy in person. You know what I mean? If you were there to witness it, because I saw blood coming from like one guy's face, and then one guy had like, you know, blood all over his fucking fist, and I was just like, for an autograph? And the thing is, with Cheech and Chong, I have their autographs already. You know what I mean? Like, I got from private signings or from companies that send me things to, you know, talk about on videos and stuff like that, or mystery boxes or whatever. Like, I have Cheech and Chong on two different picture prints, like a mini poster of Up in the Smoke and a picture of both of them from Cheech and Chong's next movie, and both of them on Funko Pops. I just would have liked to, you know, I just really wanted Cheech to sign my From Dusk Till Dawn poster that I've been working on for a while, and because he doesn't, I don't think I ever seen him do conventions. If he did, I'll go up to his table and, you know, I don't like paying for autographs. It is what it is, but you know, I don't know. I kind of feel weird about doing what I did to be able to get this signed, but at the same time, I got caught up in the excitement of everything. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't want to be a part of that group if they're fighting over, you know, who got more autographs from somebody and like punching each other and hitting each other. That shit ain't right, you know. I was really happy to add Cheech Marin's autograph to my From Dusk Till Dawn poster. It is now signed by Cheech Marin, Juliette Lewis, who I met at CreepyCon or CreepyCon, Fred the Hammer Williamson, Tom Savini, and Quentin Tarantino, who signed the top of it right there. But it's really cool to add him to this poster right here. It's something I've been working on for a little while, and hopefully I can get more people on there. I love that movie. That poster's coming along nicely. That's all I have to say and talk about this whole story. You know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of weird about the whole chasing thing, but you guys let me know what you guys' thoughts are on autograph hounds and chasers. I was definitely one that night, but I don't think in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those guys that's gonna be like, sign this shit and not care about like security and or the person. You know what I mean? Because if the person, you know, says no, you know what I'm saying? Says no, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep shoving it in their. I'm not gonna keep shoving shit in someone's face. You know what I mean? I'll be like, is it okay? Is that cool? You know, because like whenever there was like a big group of them, I was a big group of autograph hounds. I was just kind of like off in my own fucking corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get up in there because the poster I have is too valuable to me and just in general to be able to get messed up in that kind of situation. Do you know what I'm saying? That full size poster getting smushed or ripped or some shit. I ain't trying to mess that up either. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this story time video. See you next time.